On the hour, your home for original reporting. I'm Peter King in Orlando.
Thoughts and prayers are important, but not enough. We need Congress to act.
Vice President Harris talking about proposed gun legislation after 3 recent mass shootings. President Biden will talk to the nation about it tonight. Correspondent Skylar Henry has a look at what's been happening in Congress today.
The House Judiciary Committee is voting on a set of gun control proposals with Democrats intent on passing a bill toughening national gun laws. The 41-page Protecting Our Kids Act would clamp down on gun trafficking, encourage safe gun storage, restrict large-capacity ammunition feeding devices, and raise the legal age to buy certain guns to 21. The full House could vote on the measures next week, but even if it passes there, it's unlikely to get the buy-in needed in an evenly divided Senate to become law.
The man accused of killing 10 black people in a Buffalo, New York supermarket last month has pled not guilty to 25 charges, including murder and domestic terrorism as a hate crime. Erie County DA John Flynn.
It is the first time in the history of New York State that this domestic terrorism charge, motivated by hate in the first degree, has been filed.
Police say the gunman who opened fire at a Tulsa medical clinic blamed his surgeon for continuing back pain and bought an assault weapon just hours before he killed the doctor and 3 other people. Dr. Ryan Parker is the ER chief at St. Francis Hospital.
We are supposed to be the ones that are caring for others during tragedies like this. To think that our caregivers were the victims, it's just incomprehensible to me. They died while serving others. They died in the line of duty.
A new report shows firearm suicide among 10 to 24-year-olds is up more than 50% in the past decade. Sarah Bird Sharps heads the Everytown for Gun Safety Support Fund. She says she expects that number will go up.
The pandemic has brought stress into all of our lives, upended all of our lives, but it has been particularly hard for young people for whom the anxiety of not knowing about school, not having after-school programs, etc., has been particularly stressful.
Today's Jubilee activities in London may have been too much for Queen Elizabeth. Here's CBS's Vicki Barker.
She seems the picture of health on the balcony at Buckingham Palace, watching the military parade below and the flyby above. But palace aides say the Queen felt some discomfort and has decided not to attend the Thanksgiving service in her honor Friday morning.
Former attorney Michael Avenatti has been sentenced to 4 years in prison for cheating client Stormy Daniels out of about $300,000 from a book deal. On Wall Street, the Dow closed up 347 points. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody.